dong. Good morning, Mr. Leek. Why did you not record your playthrough of this? I'm incredibly disappointed. Okay. At least you recognize it too. It's like I keep looking for like. Did you finish it? I keep looking for like somebody who's done a good playthrough that I can watch once I've finished it. I want to share this with Sim Wife. Does one not finish it? Am I going to be playing this for the rest of my life? Okay. I thought I got 2 extra gold from my allowance now. What does this do? On the table? Come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. Anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babbage. Okay. I'm going to be pretty disappointed if I didn't get my allowance. Let's go see what our outside room is. The quest for today is to get to this room and get the letter. We've gotten the shrine, we've gotten the hovel, we've gotten the tomb. It said the tomb can give me a considerable amount of money if I have the steps to make it there. And I might need the money. If I'm able to connect the locksmith and the lady's bedroom, because those are 2 rooms I'd like to get together as well. Let's see what we can do. The nook is perfect here. Frankly, so is a pantry. Again, for the gold issue. Let's take the pantry. I'd like to keep going north and not split over just yet. Like I do not yet have that opportunity. That's okay. Let's hit the observatory, get our benefit. Very well. West Wing Hall gives me a shot at finding the lady's bedroom, so we're going to take it. We've got a photo of the kid. I must observe the photo of the kid. It looks happy. This pleases me. Let's get her bedroom. Easy. No. We did get a hallway closet in a hallway, though. Werner Herzog was in The Mandalorian? I have never seen The Mandalorian. Well, that's not fair. I watched the first episode, and it was not for me. Thank you, Enlighten. Okay, so we've got some gems there now. I really want to get out of this hall and curve around if I can. Okay, so parlor does that, as does the kitchen. But I don't think I need the food yet. I might if we're planning a big day. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are false. The white box is true. The other 2 boxes are false. That doesn't work. This has to be false. The other 2 boxes are empty. If this is true, then this one is false, and the white box is true. So that doesn't work. So this one has to be true, and these 2 are false. I like that they haven't run out of these in, 10 times or whatever I've hit this. The Nook is fine here, although the passageway gives us some real options. But I don't think if we're going to have a big day, let's have a big day. Okay, this is fine. I do hate this puzzle, but I took a screenshot of the rules. We start with 17. We start with 4, and it's 4 times 5 is 20. Start with 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Divided by 12 is 1. We start with 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 4 is 20. Minus 5 is 15. Apparently it's not. 4 times 5 is 20. 6 times 2 is 12. Divided by 12 is 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 4 is 20. Divided by 5 is 4. Okay. It's a lot easier when you know the rules. Foundation. Go down anytime we want. We don't want to right now. I don't think I need to go back to the breaker room. So let's... Well, I'm going to need gems to find her lady's chamber. I've got the passageway to move around some more. Fair enough. I thought for a while I wasn't going to need to make like physical notes and screen caps. It's kind of funny. I'm going to have to take the secret passage, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get out of here. I don't really know what gold rooms do, but I know that if I get another hall, I've got another shot at the bedroom. I think gold rooms are shops. Shops don't have exits. Yeah, this works. For a yard. We even get a metal detector. Look at that. This gives us a shot at her bedroom. This is not it. It is unfortunate. We do have another objective that we can do right now. Oh, no, we can't. It's this one that I need. We can try to get there. Just going further north here doesn't do a lot for me unless I can get that far. And I think that's just an S. But let's focus on accomplishing a task. I believe going through here, trying to get over that way. Hallway is perfect. Security doesn't lead the way I want. So it needs to be a den. Up here, I basically just need to see the picture. So corridor is fine. It has picture. Because I need this letter. Flame 3. Match. Arch. Fire. And fur. Does that work? No. Pine. Light. I'm gonna be here a minute. I'm gonna bust out my snack. Larch. Larch. Fur. Fur. Pine, Pine. Furr. How do you spell fur like a fir tree? Is it really? You're kidding me. How can that be spelled that way? I think you're making that up. Okay, so it's E. Dude, that's bizarre. Well, now I'm confused. Because that means that the word, like I've got a lot of the words here. I've got gates, 8, this row, then crack 8 safes. And this row, and I can't get one. Well, I guess maybe I can get one because there was a picture under the foundation. Let's see if that fills it in, because I figured if I got most of the words, I'd be able to understand this, but I can't. Because it's DA_EN. And I don't, no word is popping out to me. Let's see if we can crack this one. I remember there was a picture under here. Stage and sage? That would make it Dayton. It's not a thing. This is why I didn't do it, because I couldn't figure out what this was. It looks like sage to me. Might not be. Flower. Is that Pat? How you doing, bud? It's been a minute. Paul. No hints. We're gonna get there. Spring. I've got to get this one. So take a minute. I have my snack. Spring, flower. Am I supposed to know what type of plant this is? Because I'm not going to know that. No, they wouldn't put that in here. Fall. Sprig. Write some of these down. Sprig, flower. Stem. No, it's not a stem anyway. Sage. Sage and sage still seems like the obvious one, but that doesn't spell anything. All right, let's work backwards and try to see what would be a thing. Dabin. Dakin. Daden. Ayan. Affin. Hagen. Uppin. Allen. Gammon. Amen. Dappin. Darren. Dasson. Datten. Gavin. Darwin. This doesn't work. I have to have a letter wrong somewhere. Because this doesn't spell anything. Can I get back and look at these? I can. I can go redo the storeroom and confirm that that's a D. Let's go back and confirm that. Because, like, it should spell something. All the other lines are spelling something. We want to go back to that storeroom and make sure it's a D. Like, it has to be a D. Hard. That's a D. All right, so let's get in the billiard room and confirm that one. This is coat and cot. That's an A. I got to get over on the other side. I need to get in that corridor. That's the one I just got, which was fur and fire. I need to get here and determine what that is. Or I suppose redetermine. Prove? The nook would get me there. I just don't understand what bloody word this could be. We need something with a north-facing door. All right, chapel. Don't remember if the gymnasium had pictures. But I don't need this to keep going, so let's just go get it. There's some gold here too. Trees found inside will never shade, the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away the sheets you find a worthy. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I just want pictures, man. Oh, I need the broken lever for this from the dark room. And there's not pictures in this room. I'm disappointed that there's no pictures in this room. But now we know what to do with the broken lever. Trees found inside will never shade, gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin. Toss away these sheets you find a worthy trade. There's something under sheets in a room inside. We've got infinity gold. Crap, you're right. I messed it up. Okay. Well, I guess that's not too bad then. Still got to find out how to crack that. Let's go check out another book. It's kind of embarrassing. Flash exciting. I mean, freezing 21 gold and 3 gems is pretty exciting. If we want to take a run at another day, but I've never been in the servants' quarters. And I'd like to go in the servants' quarters. There are 12 major keys. Major keys is something I associate with music. Master bedroom, ladies' chamber, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. Yeah, we're not saying what the name of the pictures is, Greg, to avoid spoilers. But I saw those, and I've got those. I don't know if you can see my crazy rambling loads, but I've got most of them. There's just one room I want to confirm. I know we spoke often of this day, and I didn't think there's anything I can say that I haven't attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-started gratitude always interrupted with tactful, polite reputations from you. I'd always known this finer letter could give me the opportunity to finally express myself. No, it's okay. We just want to avoid spoilers. I want to figure it out, not figure it out with you, which may seem weird, but that's my jam. I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid for us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of a young Master Simon. That end, if you wish, you may stay long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has a lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house, Frinsdale, to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles. And so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her, your friend Herbie. Mr. Ruta, Miss Babbage has told me that you will not be overseeing the network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month will be with terminal connection seems to have been resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set up with a temporary admin key that allows you access. First 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. First and fifth characters should be capitalized. Okay, so we're going to want to record that. RUOT. What was his first name? That was on this letter, wasn't it? ROUTH. Ralph. Okay. That's an admin key to get into what? The network? Central site server. Okay. Man, what if I hadn't found that? All right, John's right. We can still try to go where we were going. And confirm that one spot. If that's my only goal, the dining room, actually the dining room's just better than the gymnasium on that. We've got to get over and then down here. Frack, none of these work. Well, they don't get me there, but that doesn't mean they're not going to get me somewhere. Just they don't get me where I want to go right now. If we want to keep exploring, Guess we can go north and try to find new items from the patio. This is the one that had the barbecue, which is cool. There's something over there. Plenty of keys. All right, so my option is freeze everything and come back for another day with 24 gold, which is enticing, but I'm going to keep going. If I hit another freezer, I may end up taking it. Get a new letter, I'd have to go all the way up here, but I can still see new rooms. Those were not new rooms. Yeah, the problem is I'm not quite out of resources yet. I don't know what running shoes do, but let's find out. Occasionally save feet when traveling longer distance across the state and grounds. Okay. I might take a freeze now. I'll take some feet and I can walk back over to the courtyard. And if we find a freezer, we should probably take a freeze. There's probably a ton of gold in the tomb too. Disappointed I screwed up that room. I feel like I haven't really done anything today. I'll tell you one thing I've never, ever wanted to do, and it's open my friends list in an overlay while I was playing a game. I fundamentally don't understand why that's a feature in Steam. But it manages to, every game uses shift to run and tab for inventory, so I'm constantly opening it, even though I don't want to. All right, we're done for today then. Is this puzzle still done? I don't remember what it did. I feel like I got something from it. I don't need to do it again. So the only real thing I've got left is if I want to go back to the foundation and stare at that for a minute. And I think I will. I should have taken a freezer. Because maybe if I can get this, it'll make sense with, and I can leave off the N. Because I know the D, A, and E are definite. But I got to figure out what the heck these pictures mean. Play. Write down more words. Theater. It very well could be stage and sage, and that N is just what I'm missing. Because dates make sense. Yeah, but we're not, if you figure it out, we're not going to share it, Greg. I think I need to call it here. And try to get back to that N room and confirm that it's not an S. Because if that's an S, then it's dates, and that makes sense. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, that's what the puzzle is. Well, I've got on that row DA blank EN, and I'm starting to think the N is incorrect and that it's spelling dates, and that was stage and sage that I was looking at. I'm gonna go do my outside room first. I've gotten all of these before. Let's take the shelter again. That can let me burn through some. I mean, that makes like gymnasium a good one to draw as well as the chapel. So our goal is to get here and confirm that that's an N. If it can be an S instead, then I've solved it. This is fine. Gives me multiple ways to get there. I can try this and just see if we get a bunch of north-facing doors, which is not incredibly likely, but it could happen. Parlor gets me there. Observatory gets me there. Get our observatory buff. I like buffs. It looks like broccoli. But it wasn't. Probably rather have a diamond than broccoli. We just need to go north, so this is good. Chapel and veranda gets us there. I don't think I've been in the veranda before, though. Look like there's much to see. All we need here is a room that has pictures. And Secret Passage has pictures. So let's see if this is definitely an N. And sand. This is an S. Okay. I don't know how I thought that was an N. This is an S. So it was stage and sage. It's dates. Gates 8 dates, crack 8 saves. It just didn't fit with the rest of what I had. I guess there are some benefits to being a former pagan. Like, I know what sage is. I was pretty sure it was sage. That's the one in May. Oh, you're actually spot on. Okay, we do need a locksmith, right? Were you a Wiccan back in the day, Mr. John? There's a locksmith. We have a lot more in common than I thought. All right, so I want to get the special key. And that means I need to get some dollars. Let's go find a storeroom, come back, buy the special key, then go get the lady's bedroom and see if that opens it. We can read a book. Didn't really want to read books, but it's worth reading books. Laura Epson read this book, The Fixed Stars Constellations. This is the same one that's in the this is the same one that's in there. I don't think I know what that means. We just need dollars. Need gold. There's some gems. Ah. Yeah, I could see how that would come up. I want drafting studio. Are you kidding me? Who doesn't want a drafting studio? We read all this, right? Let's see what's in the box. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting, schoolroom, gain 10. I haven't been in any of these, so obviously we need to see all of them. I'm going to pick the one with doors, and that I'm more likely to find, I think. All right. Quest for gold continues. Pantry gives me gold. We need gold. We take pantry. I need gems too. Also need a jacket. I'm a little chilly. Then gives me gems. It's easy game. Easy game. Yeah, I figured it out, you see. The Catnall? Alright, so if we go down here, we can try to find the bedroom. Well, I really can't yet, can I? Because I think I need 2 gems for it. Maybe we go try to find another gym opportunity. And I thought that was a gym, and I was excited. How outrageous. Parlor gives me gems. If I don't screw this up. Truly, truly outrageous. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Would that include this one? This box contains the gems. This box is not empty. Both of these can't be true. Let's say this one is true. That can be false. That can be false. No. If this is false, that's true. All right, now we can go check for Lady's Chamber. See if we've got this. Got 2 shots at it. That's not it, so perhaps a West Wing Hall will do. No. I can try going further up from the parlor. And we can diggy hole. I guess that's my bet, is go further up from the parlor and try to hit it again. I could also go buy the special key, but I'm already on this side and I don't want to waste the steps. Hey, there's the kennel. We were waiting for that. Who's a good pupper? Not you, you're a bad pupper. You're a good pupper. The-A-T. This was from the drafting room. Of course you can dig in the kennel. I don't mean to critique harshly, but like, dogs can't drink out of that type of water bottle. We can take the laboratory and have some shots at going south from here. I can't do anything in here until I've set the boiler room stuff right. Because it doesn't have power. Alright, so we need a key card. Alright, I'm going to go buy the special key and read what it says that it does. Because that will mean that I have made a little bit of progress today. I'm burning all my steps to do it, but you know what? It's okay. All right. I guess I can dig on the way too. That'd be fine. A turnip. Show me that special key. I don't think any of those are going to open her diary. That was less special than I'd hoped for. We have his 8 dates for 8 safes. We have Gates 8 dates, crack 8 safes. It might be count small gates, 8 dates, crack safes. Don't think. Do I have any more doors? Yeah, I've got one more door from the foundation. Not quite. My brain's kind of chewing on that in the background as I'm exploring the house. I know that I get letters from the safes, or at least I currently suspect that I get letters from the safes. We found a letter in a safe in the shelter. I was able to figure that one out. I'm wondering about small gates and what that means. So we're still kind of chewing on that a little bit. Background processes are running. Well, if we want to, none of these let us keep going. I've still got the chapel. It's going to be hard for the chapel to get me anywhere. But if it's going to, it's going to be from getting north-facing doors. But let's take the compass back. Is there anything I want to leave here? Maybe the silver key? Maybe the lockpick kit? That's the silver key. No, I won't. Yeah, I will, because I'm not going to find her bedroom going up north from there. There's still part of me that's like, maybe that does a thing. The thing. Gotta go south through the bedroom. Need to think about gates. Dates. Yeah, it says what it does. That means we're kind of done here, right? I haven't managed to get to the garage with the car key. We see this yet? Yeah, they were yelling at Kristoff. Know what that is? All right, I think all we've got left is go here and hope it's a freezer. And key cards seem to be hard to get. I've not made as much progress today as I wanted to. I guess we unlocked a new room. That's nothing to snuff at. Utility closet. None of these do anything. You can hear the clock ticking. That's kind of cool. What did I stash in there? Silver key? I think I'm going to go back and stash the lockpick kit. Well, I don't know which is more valuable. You're talking about gates. These are gates. Count small gates. 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. It doesn't look like a small gate to me. We hadn't found any more than pizzas either. There's something here that I hadn't gotten into. Bigugay too. Flowers. Those are pretty. I mean, that's a small gate. If there was, I'm not recalling it at the moment. Nice. Kind of going and exploring other areas and letting my brain take for a minute. This is the logbook. We screen capped this. He wants the Ho Angel in the cloister. Don't think there's anything else outside here. I feel like it has to be count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. But I could be wrong. Haven't been in here in a little bit. Appear to be anything in here to do. I feel like I need a new room or something to propel me forward. I feel a little bit stuck. Call it a day. I'm back at it tomorrow with fresh eyes. Hello, Tummy. Yeah, we just get to the top room. Easy. This will probably be our last day. Check our outdoor room first. Got in the habit of doing that, and it seems like a good habit. We've had all of these so far, so none of these do anything. The tomb gives me access to underground if I decide I need it later, and things go really well. I'm pretty sure that's where the chess puzzle was, so if we happen to draw the pieces that have the queen and the king, I can all of a sudden decide I care about that and get in. I feel like I've got to find a key for her diary somewhere. I don't really know where to do that. Just banana. Allah, give us some gems. Gems are in the blue box. Gems are in the box next to this box. Gems are in this box. Easy peasy. So this gives me a chance to find the bedroom. So we'll take it. It's just like, once I do, what do I do with it? Is that one of the dates? Well, that's not what I wanted. Guess we'll take the cash. Still like to be able to approach it from the south and try to get a shot at finding that bedroom. I feel like I'm supposed to get in there. Let's see if we can make our way up to the foundation and then try going down again. Take it. Gives me right up to the foundation, so we at least got that done. Now we can try going over and down. We could also try going up further. Might do that. Security works, and that gives me 2 more shots at it, potentially. Plus a place to stash an upgrade disc if we find one. Freaking key cards, man. Alright, we'll take our 1 shot then. I feel like there might also be a way in that room to unlock the diary. I just want another shot at it. Nook gives me a shot. And a rook. Nope. That is not what we shall find today. We did get the golden compass, so now we can kill God. Wait a minute. All right, let's go to the rumpus room. Wish to be big again. That gets us a bishop. There. We need king and queen still. I can't get the queen. Hey, what's up, Grixis? Well, I don't think I can get it. I suppose it's still possible. Why can't I feed him a coin? Oh, maybe I can. Here it is. I want to be big. So funny.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Going from the rumpus room to the dark room.
Silent footsteps in the hallways.
Wearing sneakers.
An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Been down
What
there.
you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Go down there
Until
again.
the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Yeah. Something in the dark room? I didn't really get anything about that. All right, fine. Let's go party some more. What have I got? I got a metal detector and a compass. Guess we go through the foundation. Go north from here through security. And works for me. We cut ourselves from going south this way, but we get to keep going north. The other option is to take the items and really hope this door will take us somewhere. I'm going to take the 4 items. Screw it. Dice are quite useful. There's another item here somewhere. It's this chocolate bar. Okay, so this door needs to be good. Always pretty good. Because if we get far enough, I can at least get some new letters. The lockpick's doing the Lord's work here. There's the office. It's gonna eat all of my gems. Let's take the closet and continue pushing north from here. I've got a reroll. Billiard room keeps us going, but I'd like to head north from here, and I've got a compass. So let's take it. I know I need the boiler room to power the laboratory, which I don't have yet, but I could draw it. Let's take the boiler room and continue plowing through. Freaking keycard access, man. Not cool. Why? Oh, that's not a keycard. Okay, never mind. I withdraw all my complaints. Everything's fine. Dining room's good. We can eat if we can open this door. All right. I know I can't get in there, but I just want to see it. And get my meal. If we get the right lever in the Great Hall, we could potentially open that door. Why is there not a shovel in the kennel? Am I gonna have dinner? Not a cat. Those are hunting dogs. We don't need pets. The pool ends our adventure. Passageway continues it, but leaves me without a lot of gems. Reroll this. Okay, drafting studio's got to be worth it. Because our run's about over. We can go back to the entrance hall and see if we can find more rooms. But this will give me more floor plans. Clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. Drafting classrooms, you may draw more floor plans for each schoolroom in your house. Solarium, you're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms with drafting today. Let's take the solarium and try that. Because I feel like if I'm going to beat the chess puzzle, that's how you do it. I'll run back down to the entrance hall and see if we can hit anything there. I've already got all the letters for these areas. This area and here is what I don't have. I'm not entirely sure I expect to get them. Talked about a gate I didn't open and an item I didn't take. There's somebody in here with me? We could find a freezer. That'd be pretty good. And a bloody security card. I could also try to walk down to the tomb. I've got a lot of steps. And see if there's something I missed down there. But it seemed like it was just, hey, here's a chess puzzle. Find anything at the commissary right now. The dark room gives me the lever, which I could use if I got to the other place, but I can't see in the dark room unless I also draft the breaker room. I guess if we're going to continue walking, it's either dark room or chapel. This gives me a reason to potentially get the lever. May not be here, but this gives me a reason to take the breaker room if I see it. Okay, cool. Well, we got it. But the problem is now I've got it, but I can't go anywhere. Okay, and it's not 100% spawn. He's zooming in on himself with the camera. I wrote down what that said. Green memos in Hartley's room are false. I don't think we found Hartley's room yet. We did that already. There's basically nowhere for me to go now. I may as well go outside and play. Look at the gate. Look at that entryway thing. Is there something missing that I didn't take? Like in that image, the birds were knocked over. Gate that I didn't open. Mike's in the house over there. Like, there's a gate over here. Never been open. Are they implying that it will open? Bonk. Am I just stuck till I think this through? Been down here recently. There's nothing there that I haven't thought through, I don't think. I think I want to go back down in the tomb. Because that had the cart. And I've got a lot of steps. This is an okay time to explore it. Okay, so let's go through our angel order, get this opened. All right. Angel order is O first. A lot of gold, y'all. We got to find the Ho Angel first. Here she is. Ho. Now we need the Pizza Angel. There's Pizza Angel. Now we need the Forking Angel. But do I not have to do this again? Is it just open? Beans. I don't remember where it was. It was by the Scepter Angel. I assumed I had to do this again, but it's really cool if I don't. That doesn't count as a spoiler. That's just like good mechanical information. Where the hell was the exit? It was by the Scepter Angel. Oh, yeah, it's there. Okay, never mind. I just assumed I had to do it again. I like beans. I don't have to do this again either. Although I can. Oh, okay. This one you do have to do. Pointing at that rock and the reservoir. Moody clarinet intensifies. Casually, we have not hit a freezer. Okay, so I need to find another way into this area to be able to get past that damn thing. Like the other end of the rotunda. Because this thing is blocking my path. I can't get to it. Oh, this is one of those pizzas, isn't it? We found a pizza rune. Okay. And it's from an industrial civilization. Who probably built this big weird thing under here. Okay. This is where it's flooded and I can't get past. I don't know how to swim. Can I not just ride the boat over there? And I feel stuck. It feels like the kind of stuck I might be for just several days. What were those things on that piece of map? Got a picture of the map, but I'll go look at it again here. Fountain entrance. It's interesting. There's a fountain upstairs, so maybe the fountain goes down here. We can go peek at that and see if we can find a way down here from the fountain. That would be useful. I think I want it. Can't even navigate my way through this place consistently. Kind of need to pee. But I think after we check the fountain, I'm going to go pee. There's a gate over here that was closed since I didn't have the garage yet. Oh no, it's a bridge that has disappeared. This is the fountain. There's an entrance to this place under the fountain. That may be that thing under it that's blocked off. I wish we could get into the fountain entrance. Something under me, isn't there, boy? We'll go look around down there again. Let me go to the bathroom first. I'll be right back. All right, one thing we could do is try to decode that pizza. I could go take a screen cap of that pizza, and we could go to the pizza decoder book. Kevin, thank you for the resub, man.
It was a well, actually.
I thought I knew where I was going. I didn't. Here it is. All right, let's take a picture of the pizza. We'll go to the pizza decoder ring. We'll see if we can decode the pizza. Where's the pizza? I walked by it, didn't I? It was a well, actually. There's the pizza. I don't know which end's the top of the pizza. Okay, let's screen cap the pizza. Let's go to our Domino's decoder ring. I'm doing good, man. This game has been good for me. Life has been good. I'm tired as hell, but I don't have to tell you about that. Because you got more babies than I do. Yuck. Thanks for the raid, man. How have you been? All right, we're going to take the Flame of Gondor under here, and we'll check the pizza decoder ring. That's the other end of that mine shaft. That might be what was labeled the fountain entrance. Let's descend to Gondor. Go find the pizza decoder book. Wasn't this? This was a letter. It's much older than we assumed. I remember that. Me too, dude. We all do. There's the chess puzzle. So it's here ready for us to play when we find more pieces. The door I can't get in. This was the pizza decoder ring. Okay. So it is the core. This core is Orinda from the pizza we have. The rays, we can't tell a whole lot about the rays. We can tell that it's metropolitan. And the border will tell us the color. Border is green, I think. And it's hard to tell. Dude, this doesn't tell me crap. Just that it's Orinda. Okay, so no bloody pizza decoding. That's useless. Bruh. I think that's all I can do. All the rooms we drafted are locked up. There was a gate down here, maybe? Clues are so close to something. I'm just not quite getting it. This game is quite something. I'll get you. Just so confused about what to do next. But I think that's part of what will make this even more satisfying when I'm able to pull it off. Gate you did not open. Date gates. All right, we'll try one more run. Maybe I'll find a room I haven't found before. Start with the outside room. Get anything new? I don't know if I've seen all the outside rooms yet. I've seen the hovel and the trading post, so we may as well take the items. Those will come in handy. Is that not a shovel? That is a shovel. Ooh, and a spyglass. I haven't had one of those in a little while. All right, so we can try to find some new painting pairs. We can try to work on the chess puzzle. There's plenty of stuff we can do. I just feel like every day I've had a little bit of an epiphany, and today I haven't had one. But that's okay. I guess we've learned some things that didn't work, right? Like I thought the locksmith might be a way to get into the lady's diary, and it is not. We've learned something there. Got a nook or a parlor. Take the parlor, get the gems. Box next to this contains the gems. Box next to this is true. Box next to this box is false. This one's false. This one's true. This one's true. It's irritating to have to do it every time. This means we've got security and it's done. We'll have this if we need it. I think that's worth doing. It also gives us a couple doors. Okay, this would give me the laboratory, which would be swell. Because if I find the boiler room later, we can come back and actually do something here. I put the boiler room right here, please. And it's going to burn all of my gems. But if I can make stuff I want a little more common, that'd be good. Will just help. I don't really need any of these. You just pee on the floor. You're right on the floor. See you. I haven't found the master bedroom, have I? That could be interesting. I guess we're doing a chapel. It was a laundry room and another green room. It didn't seem to be ones that I was particularly interested in dealing with. You want doors? It's got to be the den. It's neat that it always gives you this. What happens if I crank it again? Oh, I can't. I suppose I've never been in the laundry room. It didn't seem that interesting to launder currency, but perhaps there's other reasons to get in there. I want to keep going. This usually has some dig spots too. Laundry room is one of your favorite rooms. I've literally never been in it. Maybe I should try it. Might be better than an old shoe. I haven't managed to get a workshop when I had items. But try it. Wonder what happens if you put together a magnifying glass and a shovel. This is saying T, which is, yeah, you're giving you some more clues, which I appreciate. Lockpick kit's cool. If we can find the master bedroom. Keep going. Show me that master bedroom. It is a bedroom, but not the master bedroom. I can get up here. It gives me a new letter. But I can't. I need keys to get into those too. The car keys. We happen to bump into the garage, which I've only ever found on the wings. Race banana. And what good is a lockpick kit? It won't open no doors. I guess we can run all the way back down. There's plenty of doors down here to explore too. Like a nook. I can go back up to that room I wanted to check. Right there. That's a possibility too. We can try to get the car as well. Like if I can get the garage on that side, you need to have the utility room and the garage and the car keys. Which is like a lot. Okay, so this is a picture I don't have yet. So that's fire and rain, grain and flame, wheat and match. I'm gonna have to pee again before I think through this one. I'll be right back. We're gonna figure this one out and get our letter at least. All right, we got to figure this one out. That could be flame, that could be fire, that could be match, that could be light. That looks like wheat. Wheat and heat. Okay. It wasn't that hard. So it's a W for this room. If I can get the room next to it, we might actually be able to figure something out. I gotta believe this is locked, but maybe the lock picking kit will work for once. Ooh. I can get a silver key here and stash something else useful. And get another picture. Man, we saw this one before. What was it? Planet? Box? Rate? Create? That's a bit of a stretch. Rate and create? I'll put a question mark. I mean, that's a crate. It's got holly on it too, like here. It's great. Oh, that's an E, isn't it? We want an E question. Sorry, I can't spell. Actually, let's take all my crap with me. I can come back here if we get a run ended. Silver key, I can go over here too. Well, gives me doors. And it gives me the pump room. Oh, I don't need the pump room for the laboratory. I need the boiler room. I've got this one, it's U, but I don't have the other side. I gotta get it there. We can hit the study again. This had the king in it, I think. You don't see this one very much. It's also so that's the queen in it, showing us the queen on D. There's also a safe in here. Here's the queen. Do I have this one? I think I have this one. I have this one. Hmm. Hmm. Never been in the ballroom. And it gives us gems. Laura and Simon. In Eclipse Ball 1952. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells. At the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. Two remain for one last dance, and spin again around the clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost past remain. Oh crap. Okay. I've just caught out that these are numbered and that there's italicized words on them. So I need a music sheet. It was good to see you, Grixis. There's a message here. All right, so 6 is R. 7 is true. And I need to find more music. That's enough for me to feel like I found something today. I also need to see if I have this on my grid. I do not. It wouldn't hurt us to figure out what the pictures are here. The ballroom not have pictures? Man, that's unfortunate. I could have used these. All right. But I've got about 10 minutes before I gotta go. Let's run down here and see what we can hit. I don't think there was music in the study. There was in the conservatory, though. I think. Like I need a battery pack to do anything with that. Let's get down to the conservatory and see if there's another musical sheet for us there. Went the wrong way. No, maybe I didn't remember. One of the green rooms had it. And had an instrument. We're just going to look for a freezer then, quickly. And call it a day so I can eat before I go get the kiddo. What's funny is I might have found all the chess pieces I need and not have time to. There's the king. I've got the king and the queen. I don't think I have the knight and bishop. I just don't have a ton of time. Got king and queen, or queen and king. The nook has the rook. I don't have a nook. Yeah, I figured bishop was in the chapel. I don't remember where the knight is. Do I have a knight? Yeah, there's a safe in there. I don't have the code for it. Do we remember what room the knight's in? Observatory had knight. I feel like I should have been writing them down. I haven't. I've got enough steps to go look. I just don't have enough time. Okay, I do have a rook. It's here. The conservatory has a rook too. And I just understood it too. There's the bishop. Den has a pawn. Don't want to burn all my freaking steps. The pawn. I'll show you if I can find out where the knight is, man. Ah, I'm gonna run out of steps. I feel like it's not in the pool or the ballroom. Definitely wasn't in the study. Although, honestly, if I know all the others, who cares? It's on the board, I have it. So now the question is just, do I have enough steps to get back? I wish I'd figured that out sooner. Were the chess pieces under Gondor or in the tomb? Yeah, I guess they have to be, otherwise I can't get to them. Literally just move the knight around until I find it. All right. Can't look at my blueprints while I'm here. That sucks. Okay, so there's where the rook goes. Oh, neat. It lights up when you get it right. That's convenient. Chapel is next to it. One can be kind of anywhere. Security has it. All right. Study is 2 down. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Office is right there. Use your piece to receive a new permanent power. I don't know, man. Castles are cool. Oh, it lets me pick. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. You do not have to pay tithes. You gain $30 the first time you enter the chapel each day. Each day, you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn. Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, lose steps and gain a key. Add the armory to your draft pool. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. I want the armory. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Okay. That's kind of cool. I feel like we've accomplished some things today. We did something. We did something. I gotta go. We'll come back again tomorrow. We'll find some things. We'll discover some stuff. It's gonna be exciting. You're gonna love it. Actually, I probably won't be back tomorrow. If I do, it'll be for just a little bit. I've got to go grocery shopping tomorrow. But I will see you at some point in the future, likely Saturday, if not tomorrow. Y'all be cool. Adios.